Welcome back to my channel. So I'm lucky enough to be a bridesmaid next week for my brother, and it's got me thinking about bridesmaid makeup. I'm so excited. I've got lots of sort of professional jobs on at the moment for weddings and, you know, bridesmaid looks, and they've all been wonderful, but I'm so excited for this next job. Mostly because it's really personal, so it's got me all excited about bridesmaid makeup, so I thought I'd do a look for you today. So this is going to be a glam bridesmaid look with a soft smoky grey eye with a hint of glitter on the top. So this is what I've done for you, and stay tuned, and this is how I did it. I hope you like it. Glam bridesmaid. Here it is. Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do how to do a bridesmaid makeup tutorial. So it's going to be a glam look, so yeah, a glam bridesmaid. And then my next one will be a little bit more of a natural bridesmaid look. And after that I'm going to do a wedding guest look. So keep watching if you'd like to see those things. And as always, don't forget to hit the like button if you want to see more, and also subscribe if you want to see more. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Daniela_Logan_makeup. So my inspiration for this video is next weekend I'm about to be a bridesmaid for my baby brother and his amazing bride-to-be. I'm going to be their bridesmaid, so I'm so excited. I'm with a wonderful group of girls, and I'm actually doing the makeup, which is very cool. So today and tomorrow are my last jobs before the wedding, makeup jobs. So I've had one this morning which was really nice, a bridesmaid look, and then tomorrow I've got another bridal look, and then next week is the wedding. I'm so excited. So that's sort of got me thinking about, lots of people have been asking me, you know, can you film a bridesmaid look? So here we go. So I thought I'd start with the glam one, because this is kind of what I would choose if I was choosing the makeup for my bridesmaids. Just because I'm always about glam anyway, but I appreciate that other people want something a little bit more natural as well. So I'm going to do both looks. So here you go. So today I'm going to be using a mix of products. So as always with me, we're going to start with skincare. So I'm going to use Bobbi Brown. So I'm going to use Bobbi Brown's face lotion, SPF 15. Normally I would say skip the SPF because of camera flash on a wedding day, but with this lovely weather that we're having, it's likely to be quite sunny. So for me, being so fair, I need a little bit of protection, so that's what I'm going to use. I've also sort of moved up to the lotion from the hydrating face cream sometimes, because it's just a little bit lighter. It's absorbed really quickly, and it's a really lovely base for weddings. Next I'm going to use the Vitamin Rich Face Base, and this is going to act as my primer. Next comes Hydrating Eye Cream from Bobbi, and this is the key, the secret to getting your concealer to look flawless. Hydrates the under eye area. It's maybe a little bit too much, but never mind. And just pat it in. So there we go, skin prepped and ready. Skin prep, I can't emphasise enough, is the key to making it last the day and to make your foundation look flawless, and just to, all in all, make your makeup look outstanding. Skincare is the key. Next I'm going to follow with a little bit of Bobbi Brown's Illuminating Moisture Balm, and as you can see, this has got a lovely iridescent colour to it. Just a small amount. And this is going to give us that lit from within glow. Just sort of pat it in. And there we go. Skin is already glowing and looking great. And that's our skincare done. Straight onto makeup. But first things first, I'm going to start with foundation this time, and I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. Today I'm going to be using Sand. So this foundation is just perfect for weddings, I think. I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown Full Cover Face Foundation Brush. And I'm just going to stipple it on. So I want a fairly full cover foundation for this look. I want it to last me the day in heat and humidity, wind, rain, all the possibilities for an August wedding in the UK and an early start. So I'm literally just pushing that into the skin, just stippling that in, and you can already see the coverage that it's building with hardly anything at all. And buff as you go as well. Blend, blend, blend. So that is my base done. It's covered everything that I needed to. It's taken down that high colour that I get in the cheeks, and it's just given all over flawless base. Perfect. Next I'm going to correct with my Bobbi Brown corrector, and I'm going to be using Extra Light Peach. You can use a brush, but I'm just going to take it with my finger, go right into that corner, right up to that lash line and pat it in. Now this is what I was saying, it's so essential to use the eye cream first. It really helps make sure that this goes on and looks nice and just doesn't sit on top of the skin looking all scaly and horrible. It's that step you can't miss really if you want flawless looking base. So I just want to show you guys the difference between the dark circle under that eye and what the corrector's already done without concealer. Same on the other eye. Corrector done. Next I'm going to use concealer, and I'm going to use Intensive Skin Serum Concealer from Bobbi. This is a liquid one. I'm going to take it right under. Just the areas that I need to conceal. I use my brush again. Push it in. And then use your finger to blend. Concealer done. Next I'm going to use some retouching powder by Bobbi Brown in Peach. Now this one tends to be a little bit messy. So I just tip a small amount into the cap. Take a Real Techniques brush, a large brush. Tap off your excess. And just take it all over to set everything. This gives you a real airbrushed look and really sets everything. Make sure that it's going to last the day. Really buff everything in. So that's given us, that's mattified and wicked away any shine, and it's going to set the makeup for the rest of the day for us. Next I'm going to use NARS. Use Laguna bronzer to contour ever so slightly. Just take a kabuki brush. And just contour slightly under the cheekbones. Just in the corner of the eye, or the lid, sorry. Very small amount across the forehead, be very careful. I'm going to use some cream blusher to give me a real pop of colour, and I'm going to use Raspberry in Pot Rouge from Bobbi. A stippling brush from Real Techniques. It's very pigmented, so just as usual, a very small amount, and then just really blend that in. It's a real fresh pop of colour. And then just basically pattern, rub that in and blend. It looks like you've just popped out on a cold morning. It's beautiful, natural flush of colour. It will follow on top of that with some blusher in Peony, just another lovely pink shade. I'm using my Spectrum brushes, so it's a really soft blusher brush. Take off the excess and just very gently dust a small amount on small circles. Next I'm going to take my shimmer brick in Rose and using all of the tones, so just take that across the top for a couple of sweeps. Next I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to use April Glow from Bobbi. It's a beautiful pinky shimmery highlighter, just beautiful. I'm just going to push that on just to the cheekbones. On top of that I'm going to use a little bit of Pink Glow from Bobbi, which is a lighter colour. And take this one down the nose and under the brows. Small amount and a Cupid's bow. Next I'm going to do brows, and I'm going to use Gimme Brow from Benefit and Precisely My Brow from Benefit as well. So they're both in dark colours. I'm just using this to just thicken up and sort of cover the sparser areas of the brow. Just really sort of fills everything in. I'm just working it backwards and forwards against the hair. And that's just really giving shape and definition, and it's going to really help set things. Next I'm just going to use the pencil to create the sharper lines. So one underneath the brow, one across the top. And then just draw your line, your tail line, and then just fill in as needed. Eyes, so I'm going to use a little bit of Stay Don't Stray by Benefit as my primer. Just going to pop a tiny bit on the lid and just work that in with my finger. I'm going to use Longwear Cream Shadow Velvet Plum. I'm going to do a bit of a smoky eye, and this is from Bobbi. I don't know if you can see that. It's a lovely grey brown colour. It's a cream shadow. I'm going to use my finger. And this is Longwear and it's creaseless. Just take that across the lid. Just going to create a lovely little base for us. So nothing too heavy at all. It's just giving a nice smoke across the top there. Next I'm just going to use my Eyes Are the Window shadow palette from Stila. It's such a lovely palette, lovely range of colours for weddings. I'm going to use this one here, which is Kitten, to highlight just under there, under the arch. Just go down that way as well. Okay, next I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to use this one here, which is Slate, and I'm just going to take that under the eye. Just evening it out a bit with my finger. So it just started as sort of a very soft smoky eye there. I'm going to use this slightly darker colour here, which is Pewter, just in the crease. Just in that inner V. And just build it up as much or as little as you want. I'm just going to take some of the Slate, the original colour, just up to the lid as well. So we have a real smoky eye going on now, but it's still soft, I think, which is quite nice. So here comes the glam bit. Absolutely loving the Stila Shimmer and Glow and Glitter and Glow range. All the colours, all the glitter is absolute favourite. This one today that I'm going to use, so here's where the glam comes into it. I'm going to use Smouldering Satin, which is a really beautiful, can't say it's a brown, can't say it's a grey, but it definitely is full of glitter. I'm just going to take that on top, on the lid. It's like someone's popped a mirror on top of the eye. It doesn't drop and it lasts the day. So here's where we get our glam. So if you always wanted to, you could always just do the eyeshadow for the day and then add this on for the reception to sort of jazz things up a bit. I love that. It's instantly lifted that smoky eye. It's giving it a bit of glam sparkle. Next I'm going to line my eyes with the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liner, and that's in black, intense black. So it's a lovely shaped pen and so easy to use. So right up to the lash line and just draw across. You can already see how much that's given a lift to the eye where the lash line is. And I've just added a small flick just on the end, a very small one though, just to give it a really pretty shape to the eye, but I don't want to extend it too far because I want to keep it really subtle and really pretty. So, loving it so far. I am going to use a little bit of liner on the bottom because this is a full-on smoky eye, so I'm going to use Perfectly Defined Gel Eyeliner in Pitch Black from Bobby. Just in that waterline. just in the lash line. That's just finished the look really there, hasn't it? Next I'm going to finish with some Extreme Party Mascara from Bobby, and then I will probably add some lashes as well. On the day, if I was doing this route, I'd probably add some strip lashes. I'm in that lovely stage where everything needs to get done. I've held off, I've got grey roots, I've got eyebrows that haven't been done in so long, I need a wax, I've got lip hair, everything needs doing, but I'm holding off as long as I can because I want to really look nice on the day. I'm just giving this a good couple of coats. There we go, eyes done. So now I'm going to line, and I'm going to use Rose lip liner, Stay in Place lip pencil in Rose from Double Wear, Estee Lauder. And I'm going to follow with Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Patina. So I'm going to go for a bold lip colour. Still in a pink, but quite bold. We're breaking a few rules here. Lips and eyes. Should really be one or the other, but I actually think it works. I think this look would work if you have a dress that is of a more subtle colour. So if you're maybe going for a very light peach or pink or a mint, or a very light baby blue, something like that, it would work with a pale colour to sort of bring out the colour in it, put a bit more colour elsewhere. Likewise, if you're maybe wearing like a deep navy, you could do this, or a red. I think it would really work with a lot of styles of bridesmaids dress, yeah. And colour themes really. I think this look would work for a lot of bridesmaid looks really. So just let that dry. That's nice. So just let that dry. I'm going to use Bobby's High Shimmer Lip Gloss in Naked Plum. One of my faves. So the Stila lipsticks are lovely and long wear. Tiny bit drying, but they super last. Won't have to touch up until after dinner. So I'm going to take some of the Bobby All Over Glow. Small amount on the back of the hand. Look at that gorgeous colour. And a little bit on the nose. A little bit here, and I'm just going to pat that in. And this just gives the most amazing gloss to the skin. And there we go. So there it is guys, all done. So this is my Glam Bridesmaid look with a sort of smoky eye with a hint of sparkle. Using Bobbi Brown, Stila, Estee Lauder. Who else have I used? Bobbi Brown, Stila and Estee Lauder. I think that's actually it. Oh, and a bit of Benefit, yeah, sorry. So there's my there it is, guys. So there you go, guys. This is my Glam bridesmaid look with a smoky eye with a hint of sparkle, using Benefit, Bobbi Brown, Estee Lauder, NARS. So not for the faint-hearted, but I think a really glam look, and you know, definitely perfect for evening receptions. So like I said, you could maybe just do the, I mean, I would be happy to wear the glitter all day long, but if you're not too into glitter, then maybe just wear the shadow, a soft grey smoky eye for the wedding day, and then take the glitter and just top it up, and sort of glam up for the evening reception, really. So it gives you two tones, two different looks for the day. So I hope you really like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you want to see some more. So coming up next is a natural bridesmaid look, which again I think will be quite popular, which is a really nice, being a bridesmaid I think is a day where you can really take the opportunity to strip it all back, the makeup and everything else, just go for really pretty hair, really pretty natural makeup, and just keep the focus on the lovely dress you're wearing, maybe a bit of some accessories, jewellery, shoes, handbag, you know, your flowers, whatever you've got. I think it's quite nice to look different as a bridesmaid. Everybody, and that's the whole point when you're walking down the aisle, everybody has seen you in everyday life. It's the same as being a bride. You still want to be the best version of you. You don't want to look completely different, but you want to be the best version of you. And it might be a nice time to take a departure from your normal look, most people have an everyday look, a Saturday night look, and maybe like a festive look. A lot of people don't change it up as often as they should do or could do, so events like weddings and the races and proms and things like that, it's a really good opportunity to change it up. And I think everybody in the wedding has a different role to play, so you've got a million different makeup ideas that you can do. Anyway guys, I hope you've really enjoyed this. I've really loved doing this one, and I'm starting to get so excited now for the wedding. I'm not wearing this makeup on Saturday, but I've had so much fun designing the makeup for the girls and for our lovely bride, and it has been an absolute honour and a pleasure to be part of their day, not only as sister and bridesmaid, but also it's been really fun to do the makeup, and I've had such a wonderful time meeting all the bridesmaids and the girls and creating sort of really individual looks that I hope they will all enjoy on Saturday. So yeah, so Lil, if you're watching, I hope you're very excited. We're so excited for you to join the family and become the new Mrs. Montgomery. Thanks for watching, guys. So like I said, guys, you can follow me on Instagram at Daniela_Logan_makeup, and keep watching. Next video is going to be natural bridesmaid makeup, and I'll try and get that up soon. If you're one of the lovely brides getting married this weekend coming up, I hope the weather is nice, I hope the sun shines for you, I hope you'll be blessed with a lifetime of love and happiness, and you're as excited for the wedding day as we are. Have a wonderful week, guys, and I'll see you next week with something else. Hello to the new subscribers, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. And just take your time to have fun with the makeup and have a trial, and don't forget, skincare is key. Skincare is the key. Also, one last thing before we go. Okay, so top tips for making your makeup last throughout the day. Weddings are long days anyway, so you need to hydrate. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you eat. Number 2, skincare. You need to use an eye cream, a face cream, and a base or a primer, maybe both. Make sure you look at your skincare routine a couple of months before the wedding and get started on it. Don't leave it until the week of the wedding. It's not good enough. Don't use any face masks the night before the wedding, especially if they're ones to draw out impurities, because you will wake up with spots likely. Good idea is to use something that is hydrating, like Thirsty Mud from Glam Glow, something that's going to really put the moisture back into your skin. That will really, really help, but nothing that is to bring out impurities. Some of the sheet masks are quite nice. Well, I think we're going to use some of those, and they're always good fun, and they are super duper hydrating and very good value for money. So then you follow with your skincare. Leave the skincare to sink in a little bit. Use a wonderful foundation. If you're going to spend any money for a wedding, it needs to be on the foundation. Invest in a good one. I'm not saying that drugstore isn't good. There are some really, really good ones. I really like L'Oreal Infallible. But you need to invest in it, and you need to try it, and you need to make sure the colour is right. And also think about if you've gone on holiday this summer. Think if you're going to get a spray tan, make sure you update your foundation shades. The amount of times I've gone to brides after their trial and they've gone and got a spray tan and I don't have the foundation shade and I have to think quickly. Don't do that to your makeup artist, girls. Don't do that. Okay, next you need to set your makeup. So the best way to do it is to use a powder to finish the look after you've put the foundation base on. That'll really lock it down. Next, we're going to use a setting spray. Now, one of my all-time favourites is Urban Decay All Nighter, but I've run out. So I'm going to use something new that I found that I've been using this week, and I'm absolutely loving it. So it's the Infallible by L'Oreal Fixing Mist. Really loving this one. So give it a good shake and spritz all over. And be aware that it will make you look slightly dewy, so no pictures straight away, just let it set. That is going to really help things last the day. Last tip, go for long wear makeup. So when I say long wear makeup, specifically go for brands or items that mention that, and that's what they mean. So I'm wearing Skin Long Wear Weightless Foundation from Bobbi, and it is going to last me at least the 12 hours that I need it to. And I've tried it, I know it does, I'm confident in it. I've used a corrector under my eye on top of an eye cream. I've then followed with a concealer, and then I can always go back in later on in the day and top up with a bit of liquid concealer as well. So always keep a concealer in your bag. Lips, I've gone for a long wear lipstick. Not too drying, this range. The Stila one is not too drying, which I quite like. I hate nothing worse than that feeling of so I'm really liking these. And then I just top the colour up with a bit of gloss to keep it feeling nice. On my cheeks I used the Pot Rouge. So that is a cream blush. It gives a pop of colour and it lasts a long time and gives you that dewy, fresh look. Highlighters. I use powder, but I always finish with a cream highlighter. It keeps the skin dewy and adds to longevity. It gives you that glossy skin look, which is really trendy at the minute. Primer for the eyes. Always use an eye primer. I use Stay Don't Stray by Benefit, and that really is going to make sure that eyeshadow does not go anywhere, especially if you're using glitters, because they tend to drop. Long wear eyeshadows, like Bobbi's cream long wear cream shadow is perfect. It comes in the pots and in sticks, and that is going to work really well. Also Stila's Shimmer and Glow, which is the non-glittery ones, they're wonderful as well. So all of that together is going to give you makeup that is going to last the day. Mostly just enjoy yourself. Nominate one bridesmaid to have a couple of these in her bag and take the girls with you for a little toilet break and go and top up and have a little catch up on how the day is going. Make sure you take lots of pictures and find really good light, and take the time to enjoy being with each other and, you know, compliment your fellow ladies. The aim of a wedding is that everybody looks nice and everybody feels comfortable in their own skin. So the way weddings are now, where you can have different cuts of dresses for bridesmaids, that is so important. That's so nice, well, because it's like life, isn't it? If you're like me, quite a lot of us are square pegs trying to fit into round holes. So change it up and make it as personalise it to you. And brides out there, you know, speaking from experience, it's really nice to have a bride that wants you to feel comfortable in your own skin. So try and think about that. It's really important. So different cut of dress that suits their body shape maybe. Girls, don't get hung up on diets. I mean, it's wonderful if you can lose weight to get in shape for the wedding, but don't get hung up on it. At the end of the day, they've asked you to be bridesmaid because they want you there, because you're a great person and you mean something to them. So keep that in mind and just have a wonderful day. Lastly, don't drink too much Prosecco. I mean, obviously have a good time, but you know, there's always those weddings where there's one person that just is a little bit messy. Don't be that person. Don't ruin this lovely face. Have a great time, guys. Enjoy the wedding and I'll see you soon. Bye. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching this Glam bridesmaid look. I actually really like it. I think it really works. I'm loving the full colour. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and there's another video coming up soon on how to do natural bridesmaid makeup. So if that's more your thing, then don't forget to come back and check that out. And thanks for watching. I really enjoyed doing this, guys. And there'll probably be another bridal look coming soon before the end of the summer. And then I guess we'll be moving into autumn makeup, so lots of things ahead and lots of fun stuff. Enjoy the wedding, guys, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.